Getting a daily Java jolt was a little more worthwhile today. Here in Lloydminster, all local Tim Hortons locations were participating in Camp Day. Lexi Dogan was at a Tim's in town to see what a simple cup of coffee can do.
There's your medium. Thank you. All right.
For some, a caffeine fix is a daily occurrence.
This is a bottle of water, right?
Yes, I did.
But on June 1st, that cup of joe is for a cause. Every penny from Tim's coffee sales goes to Tim Hortons Children's Foundation.
All our proceeds from our coffee are donated to the Children's Foundation to send underprivileged kids to camp.
And even if coffee isn't your thing, there were other ways to participate.
They can donate $1, rent a tent. They can just make a donation, that kind of thing.
And Camp Day also means that high-profile members of the community got to try their hands at iced caps and drive-through windows.
It just seems like you learn one thing and they're showing you different things. So I don't know if I made a nice cup of coffee or a slushy tea. Not sure yet.
But despite a slight learning curve, Constable Wood says he loves helping out in the community.
Camp Day is to give an opportunity to all the kids that wouldn't normally have an opportunity. I think Tim Hortons is just doing a phenomenal job, and it's just happy to be a part of it.
Last year, Camp Day raised more than $9.7 million across North America, sending more than 14,000 kids to camp. Here in Lloydminster, every Tim Hortons will send 2 kids to one of the Foundation's 6 camps. Lexi Dogan, Newcap News.
It's common for parents to look for ways to jumpstart their children's education. In this week's Beyond the Classroom, Jack Haskins takes a look at a program that introduces youngsters to the joys of reading.
The preschool Storytime program is open to kids from the ages of 2 to 5 years old. The program mainly focuses on reading, however, there are other aspects tied to it as well.
It's a program we run 3 mornings a week from 10:30 till about 11:30 a.m. It combines stories and songs and finger plays and crafts.
The program gives the children a leg up by teaching them skills they typically wouldn't learn until kindergarten.
In addition to the listening skills, because we do read stories to them, there's some motor skills. The craft aspect they learn. They use scissors and crayons and glue and that.
Preschool Storytime has something in it for the parents as well.
It's a socialization activity. It allows them to be with their peer group. For newcomers to Lloydminster, it introduces parents and children to people that might become their friends. And it's just a fun activity. We have fun doing it and they have fun coming.
Jack Haskins, Newcap News.
This profile is proudly sponsored by Lakeland College. Whether you want to earn a degree, diploma, or certificate, Lakeland College can help you achieve your educational goals.
As the weather gets hotter, more people are looking forward to firing up the barbecue and spending some time outdoors. However, dealing with mosquitoes and other insects that gnaw at our skin is something we could all do without. In this week's Health Minute, Shauna Roshak has some tips on how to avoid the irritating critters.
With the large amount of snow, a late spring, and the recent warm spell across the region, bugs that bite have made their arrival known by those enjoying the outdoors.
We had a lot of snow melt, we've had a lot of water sitting around, and if you've got standing water, that's where you're going to find mosquitoes.
The itchiness and discomfort that one experiences can be reduced by covering up and using some form of repellent.
Female mosquitoes need blood to reproduce, so they quite often will bite, especially at dusk. They're looking for food, they're looking to reproduce.
After applying this sunscreen, make sure you wait 20 minutes before spraying on the bug spray, or else this may not work.
In children under 6 months, we don't recommend application at all. Children 6 months to 2 years can use a product with less than 10% DEET once a day. Children between the ages of 2 years and 12 years can use a product with 10% DEET or less for maximum 3 times a day. And people 12 and over can go up to 30% DEET.
Knowing where and when mosquitoes gather will help prevent an attack from these pesky creatures.
Avoid dusk because that's when bugs are prevalent. Try to stay away from areas with standing water because that's another place that mosquitoes tend to hatch.
With this week's Health Minute, I'm Shauna Roshak.
The Health Minute is brought to you by Dr. Scott Poxon. Your eyes deserve an optometrist. Here for your eye health. Dr. Poxon, your optometrist for your busy life.